again and welcome. Not the usual setup for my videos. I don't know if you remember, a couple of videos ago I mentioned that I was approached by a company called Graff from Belarus, and they produce the Graff Speedcutter blade. I'm not into power carving. I have no artistic merit in this way at all, but it did intrigue me that it might be of some interest to you guys out there that do actually do power carving. So I accepted their offer, and they sent me two blades actually. They sent me the Speedcutter, which I've had a play around with, and I keep reiterating I'm not a power carver, but I was quite impressed with what it actually does and how easy it is to use, if you like, but it is very aggressive. They also sent me another one, which is still in the pack, called the Termit, and this one apparently will easily go through nails for wood. I mean, we've got bandsaws, or we've got table saws, or we've got crosscut saws, but for a quick, easy cutting of something, an angle grinder is a good method. I mean, I only have ever used my angle grinder up to now for cutting metal, but this is a wood specific blade, the Speedcutter, and the Termit is wood and metal, i.e. going through nails and what have you. So I just thought it might be of interest to you. I'll put it through its paces. I shan't be producing anything I've got of any artistic merit. I've got a lump of cherry here which is severely cracked anyway. I've just cut a tenon on it and stuck it in the chuck, and I've got it on the Simon Hope carving jig because it's nice and easy to show you what I'm going to be doing. I've had a little play around, and I'll turn this around, this log, and I'll just mess around with it and show you the sort of cuts and how the blade performs, and you can make up your own decision. And with the Termit, what I've done there, I've got a little offcut of oak, and I will have two 3-inch nails in there, and I'm just going to cut a couple of slivers off there, and it should go through the nails. I haven't done it, so I don't know, and then we'll just have a quick look at the blade and see how it has been affected by going through that metal. So that's what I intend to do, having a bit of fun today as opposed to doing a project specifically. So what I'll do is change the angle, camera angle round now, and we'll get messing around with the Speedcutter blade from Graff. I've got this cherry log, as I say, set up on the lathe in the Simon Hope carving jig and in a chuck, and you can see I've played around here, and it really is a very effective but a very aggressive blade. So what I'm going to do is turn the log to a fresh piece here, and as I explained, I'm not expecting to get anything in the remote sense of the word artistic. It's just to show you what the blade does, and then obviously you can make up your mind whether it's something you're interested in. I have to say, don't forget to wear respiratory equipment, because obviously a lot of dust is produced, and also a face shield, and indeed ear protection on this occasion as well. Not something I normally use when I'm turning. Okay, so I'll set that up now, and we'll just play around on here, and I'll try and show you the various cuts and what it can do. But I will say one more time, I'm no expert in this carving thing. It is a very aggressive blade, but if you're very, very light with it, it really does produce quite an, I mean, it's not brilliant by any means, because it's not in the right hands, but it is a very effective way of shaping wood. So in that respect, I think it passes the test. I've got a piece of pine just attach the lathe bed here and just do some straight cuts with it and see how it performs there. So yeah, it's a very effective piece of kit. There seems no wear on the teeth at this stage. I mean, I haven't done a lot with it, but they look very similar to the teeth you get on a table saw or something similar, and they can be honed, I'm sure, with a diamond hone to bring back that edge. Yeah, it cuts wood. You're only restricted by the depth you can go because of your safety guard. As I say, this is a 115mm angle grinder, and they do the 125 for your larger ones as well. Okay, so I think all in all, yeah, it's a good blade, and I certainly will be using this for the odd cutting jobs, but as far as the carving is concerned, obviously lots of practice needed, so I hope you found that interesting. So what I'll do now is swap the blade out now for the Termit, and we'll get through that bit of oak and see what happens there. Just take this off here and see what we've got. As you can see there, it's gone through those 2 3-inch nails without a problem. Bit of burn in here obviously because maybe I was a bit aggressive with it, but it's certainly done the job. Let's have a look at the blade. And the blade has still got that edge, so yeah, I think it's a very capable blade for going through steel in wood. Well, here endeth the very unprofessional demonstration of the Graff blades. I really enjoyed myself, and I was impressed with the Speedcutter blade. Obviously needs practice like anything to refine the cutting method, etc., but it really is an effective bit of kit. Very aggressive, so very light touches, and you can achieve quite good effects even at my novice stage. So as far as that's concerned, I think it's something worth considering. I mean, you power carvers out there will have your own ideas and opinions, but from a novice's point of view, yes, I can see some use of that with me. The Termit blade, I was impressed how that went through the 2 3-inch nails. I hadn't got it out of the packet before, hadn't done it, so when I actually did the demo, that was the first time for me as well. A little bit exuberant, I think, hence the burning here. Old oak and 2 3-inch nails went through there, no problem at all. And after I inspected the blade, it didn't seem to show any signs of wear, as didn't the Speedcutter blade when I messed around here. So all in all, yes, good blades, worth consider. I suggest that you Google Graff Speedcutter and Graff Termit if you're interested, and see what the best deal you can get on the internet. Well, thank you very much to Graff for sending them for me to have a play with. I did enjoy myself. I'll put links to Graff's main website in the description below, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers now.